Starting on our belly, hands directly underneath your shoulders, forehead touching the mat. You're going to bend up both knees, and we're going to windshield wipe side to side, alternating 3 times each to just introduce some gentle mobility to our lower back and hips. And on the last one, extend out that right leg, keep your left knee bent and touch to rotate, and then switch. So just opening up those hips a little bit more, 3 times each. Coming to our last toe tap rotation, coming to a neutral, back on your belly, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up to baby cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, press up, baby cobra. Very light pressure through your hands. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. And we're holding here. Lift up those fingertips, and if you choose to, you can lift your legs, create a power line through the crown of your head, and extending toes to the back wall. Remember to breathe. You're going to extend your arms up overhead. Continue to hold. Keep that gaze neutral and down to protect your neck. And extend arms back. I really want you to engage and squeeze your shoulder blades here together. Continue to breathe. Arms up overhead, and we're going to swim it out, alternating arm and leg kicks, working on that posture. And we're preparing to roll to the right, low boat, and then come into high boat. You can bend the knees here too, if that is easier for you. Drawing navel to spine, really engaging through that core. Back to low boat. And then we're going to prepare to roll back to your belly. And then holding lotus, you can bend your elbows too if you need a break. Keep those legs up. Squeeze shoulder blades together, extend your elbows straight back towards your toes. And then arms back overhead, we are going to swim it out one more time, alternating arm and leg kicks. Preparing to roll to the left, low boat, to high boat. Yes, it's even hard for me. You got this. Back to low boat. Continue to draw belly button to spine. And then preparing to roll back to your stomach. Bring arms directly underneath your shoulders. Press up into plank. And then down dog. Let's just walk out the down dog here. Let's take a little break. Do what feels good. Just introduce some gentle movement. And I really want you to bend your knees in down dog and push into plank. Bend your knees down dog, 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 push into plank one more time, and hold. Mountain climber it out. We're going for 20 mountain climbers alternating, or just go at your own pace. You don't have to get to 20. Press back, raise right leg up into 3-legged dog. Open up your hip, bend your knee. And then bring it through, touch knee to opposite elbow. And then to the same elbow, opposite elbow, and same elbow, opposite elbow, same elbow, opposite elbow. Extend that right leg out. Fallen star pose. Rotate your arm up using a weight or no weight, your choice. We're going to do that 5 times. Bringing weight back down. 3-legged dog, right leg back up. Down dog. Let's flow it out. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Push back to plank. Let's mountain climber it out. Another set of 20. We're really building the heat now, warming up that body. Again, if you don't get to 20, that's all good. Raise 3-legged dog, left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. And then bring it through. Touch knee to opposite elbow. Then to same elbow. Opposite elbow. same elbow, opposite elbow, same elbow, opposite elbow. Extend that right leg out, fallen star pose, rotate up using that weight 5 times. Good, weight back down, bringing right leg up, left leg up back to 3-legged dog, and then flow it out. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Really bend those knees. Feel the stretch. Coming back down, knees to mat, we're going to go into a modified push-up for a set of 10 reps. Try and have hands directly underneath your shoulders. Keep that core engaged. And then after that 10th rep, you're going to come onto hands and knees. We're going to do an alternating arm and leg lift. We call this bird dog. Really think about creating that line of energy from the heel of your foot to the opposite hand, reaching out. You're going to alternate doing 5 each side, which is a total of 10. Good. And then come back onto your belly. We're going to reset and do that series, but we're going to add some variation this time. So get ready. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Windshield wiper it out. Knees bent side to side. 3 times each. Good. Extend that right leg. Keep left knee bent and touch to rotate. Really think about opening up that hip now. You should feel loosened up, warmed up, creating a little bit more range of motion. Good. Last toe tap to the left. Coming back to our baby Cobra, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back down. Fingertips wide if you choose. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale, press up. Lift up your hands and legs. Hold. My elbows are bent. Extend arms out overhead. Continue to hold, and let's go back to our swimmers, alternating arm leg kicks. Yep, we're getting ready to roll. Low boat to high boat. I'm bending my knees this time because that's what I want to do. You can drop to do an alternating toe tap. We're going to do 5 each leg. Back to low boat. Preparing to roll back to our stomachs and swim it out. Keep those arms up, legs extended back. Create that power line if you can. If you have any shoulder issues, just keep your elbows bent. Rolling to the left, low boat to high boat. I'm bending my knees this time. You do you though. And adding variation, toe taps. 5 times each foot. Back to low boat. And then we're getting prepared to roll back to our stomachs. Hands directly underneath shoulders. Push up into plank. Down dog. Walk out that down dog. This is your rest. Keep those knees bent. You can wiggle those hips. Do whatever feels good. And we're going to really deep bend in the knees. Push to plank. Deep bend in the knees. Push to plank. Good. Deep bend in the knees. Push to plank. Down dog. Push to plank. Down dog. Push to plank. Hold that plank. Now we're adding some alternating hand to shoulder taps. Working that upper body a little bit more this time. Try and keep your core engaged, and hips are going to move slightly, but you're going to try and want to control that. Alternating 10 times. Back up to three-legged dog, raise that right leg up, bend your knee, open up that hip. And now you're going to flip your dog. If you choose to, you can grab that weight in a reverse, and then pushing up into some hip thrusts. Reach that weight up to the sky and thrust up those hips. We're going to do 5. Flipping back over to three-legged dog, raise that right leg in the air. Then to down dog to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Back to plank. Let's alternate hand to shoulder taps for another set of 10 each. Back to down dog, three-legged dog, raise that left leg up in the air, bend your knee, open up your hip. Then flip your dog, and we're going to do some hip thrusts, pushing that weight up towards the ceiling again. 5 hip thrusts. Working that booty. Really think about pushing through the heels to engage those glutes. Weight back down, back to three-legged dog, left leg up in the air, down dog to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Hold here and catch your breaths. We're almost there. Coming back into a plank position. We're going to do alternating arm leg lifts in plank. This one's hard, so take your time. See, I even struggle. Takes balance and a lot of core strength, which we all need. You're going to do 5 alternating arm leg lifts. Or you know what? Just do however many you feel like you can. And we're going to end with some push-ups. 5 push-ups or 10, whatever suits you. Good. Once you're finished, push back into child's pose. Congratulations. You just finished another Flow Getter.